okay? I'm no longer emotional about not speaking. If they can't see the light, honey, they gonna fuck around and it ain't gonna be good. I don't have no more dogs in that fight. Ooh, this shit was good. Girl, it was some pasta, oxtails, pasta, and shrimp, girl. Ooh, Jesus. No, I looked in Callie's phone and I seen that she was talking to Callie, and I was just wondering, like, why are you talking to my daughter if you don't want me talking to my son? That was my only question. Why are you talking to my daughter low key, but you don't want me talking to my son? I be in all their phones when they ain't looking. I just be like, let me use your phone to call my phone. I be in all their phones to see what the fuck going on. This shit was so good. Jaden has multiple times. No, I will definitely talk to her if she get on here. I will talk to her. I don't have nothing else to fight about. I wake up happy now. I told you the only fight I was having was because my son was making me nervous. Thank you, Miss Lady. She said she hope everything works out. God ain't brought none of us this far to leave us. Just remember that. He ain't brought none of us this far to leave us. And I'm not saying I'm perfect because I do be saying some crazy shit even now. And she's still going to have to understand that I be saying some crazy shit. That's why I was like, you still got to respect your elders, because Jaden and Callie will tell me I'm coming back Saturday at 2 o'clock. But in actuality, they ain't coming back till Thursday. And that's okay. But still let me know, because my man be trying to do stuff too. So when they don't come back, when they tell me they're going to come back, I call them and cuss them out. Motherfucker, you said, I call them and act like they mammy. Now, I don't cuss them out in front of their kids, because I don't want the kids to know that it's time for them to go, that I'm ready for them to go home. But I'm liable to call her on Sunday at 6 o'clock if she ain't there and say, bitch, you said you was coming at blah, 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 blah. It's Tuesday and I ain't seen you. We ain't heard from you. And now, so what's she going to say if I say that? She going to go off and want to fight? Or she going to be like, I know, Mama Blue, I know, I'm coming. I promise I'm on my way. And then come the next day. And then when she come get them, when they come get them, I don't be saying nothing, but I just be looking crazy. But you see what I'm saying? That's the type of respect you're going to have for your elders, because you ain't going to come back all the time on time. Maybe your man wants you to keep going down the road, and maybe, it's getting good. I get it. I kept going sometimes, but I ain't about to call you and cuss you out, and then you pull up ready to beat my ass. We ain't doing that. You see what I'm saying? This the whole reason why God tell y'all to respect y'all elders. This why. Because we gonna cuss y'all out. Oh, I cusses them out good, honey. 7 o'clock on Sunday, they come back on Monday. I be like, yo, motherfucking trifling ass said you was coming back yesterday, ho. I got shit to do. You see what I'm saying? Then they stop answering the phone, so I be cuss them out again. But you can't be cussing at your elders, because we still gonna take the kids. But when you don't come back, when you say you gonna come back, I'm still gonna say something smart. I'm not about to be walking around on eggshells when you know you wrong. You see what I'm saying? That's what the type of shit I'm talking about. Then you come and you don't bring me no Pampers, and I run out of Pampers. I might say, motherfucker, you could have brought some goddamn diapers this time. But I don't be mean no harm when I say it. I just ask Callie. Sometimes I just say shit. And then they laugh, or they might bring me the diapers, or whatever the case may be. Because I can't take 6 kids to the goddamn Walmart to get no diapers. I ain't that professional at the shit. I gotta watch them in a 4x4. They gotta go this way or this way. That's it. I can't pack up 6 kids to go to Walmart. Javon and Carter go running that way to the toy section. Journey and Junie, I gotta put them in that goddamn cart, because they gonna run off, and then I'm gonna be looking for kids. And then sometimes I call them and go off like, damn, I try to take y'all kids to Walmart, and they don't even stay with me. This what they do when y'all take them to Walmart? You see what I'm saying? You can't be getting offended, because it's guaranteed. I call about 2 or 3 times while I'm watching them and cuss somebody out. Y'all know how the grandmas do. At 7 o'clock on Sunday, we get them a bath. We get them ready to go home. We put on their good clothes to go home. We comb their hair like we've been combing their hair all weekend. No, I ain't combed no hair all weekend. But we get them ready to go home so they be looking decent, not trifling. You know what I'm talking about, girl. Then they're going to be talking shit and all that and all this. I can't do all of that. Callie and Jaden, they just turn around and they laugh and they walk away. And sometimes I want to snatch them, but I just let them walk away and say bye and give my grandkids a hug. But sometimes when I'm tired and they don't come back, I'll be like, you trifling motherfucker, you. I'll be going off. Girl, and after you done sat and did 4 kids, and then somebody might bring an extra one, then they go get the neighbors across the street. So it's about 20 kids in this goddamn house. I can't always guarantee you that, because if they tell me that they coming at 6 o'clock on Sunday, now this done happened before, and I wake up and I get ready to go to my doctor's appointment, and it's pissy kids all around me. Ain't now mammy pulling up. I look on the internet, these motherfuckers in Miami, Chicago, New York. I look on the internet for they mammy early in the morning on Monday like, your mama stood us up. I look on the internet, they on the jet ski, doing it nay and shit. And my doctor's appointment is in 1 hour. So now I got to reschedule my shit. But you know, after I reschedule the doctor's appointment, I call them and be like, bitch, I see you on the jet skis. You supposed to be here to get your fucking kids yesterday. Girl, then they come pick the kids up and the kids just fall all out. I don't want to go home. I want to stay over my grandma's house. You gonna get the fuck from up out of here. Your mama was supposed to be here yesterday. Now see what happened if I say that. I'm gonna be boogied all up. That's why I need a contract. I need an oath that you gonna understand. I know you got Tourette's and I got Tourette's, and you bipolar and I'm bipolar, and we're both schizophrenia. But that's just where it ends, okay? You take your medicine, I take my medicine, we keep it pushing. I can't do all of that. I can't be bitch down. I can't do it. And I can't guarantee you that I ain't gonna be like, motherfucker, you said 6 o'clock. I'm not lying. Call Jaden and Callie right now, girl. They will get on the phone and tell each other what time they coming back. I don't know till Monday. And I know I'm reaping what I sow because I did that to people that was babysitting my kids. But they called me and they cussed me out. And I would either send some money or send something to make them feel better, and they would still cuss me out. And when I pull up, I just home.
Hey, chat.
I know not.
I've been doing a lot of. I'm trying to get all this content out, but we're going to talk about this when she's done.
You gotta know that you gotta respect your elders, because your man might say, "Ooh, let's keep going. We gonna go back on Friday." You know what I'm saying? You gotta every now and then. Y'all know how we do. We gotta act like we can kick it till next Friday. Tell the truth. You know, I done did it, you done did it. So we keep kicking it till next Friday. And meanwhile, we ducking and dodging the granny or the auntie, whoever got the kids. Y'all know how we do. What? They used to call me on the phone. Come get your motherfucking kids, bitch.
Hey, Angie.
I'll be like, I'm gonna come.
Hey, everybody. Hey, mods. Sorry, I should have said hi first.
Now, when I text you and say you dirty bitch, you can't be coming up here trying to pull up and kick my ass. You supposed to pull up and say, oops, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm late. But if you don't know how to do that, you gonna come here like, who you calling a bitch? Who? I told you I might be back yesterday. We can't be doing all of that.
Hey, honey with tea. Hey, sis. Hey, twin.
I talked to.
Hey, Misty. Hey, Michelle.
Okay, that's why.
Hey, Robin. Hey, Trina.
She know I'm gonna be like, bitch, is you crazy?
Angel. Hey, everybody.
You done lost your fucking mind. Yes, I can't help it. When old people get old, you got to let them be old. Ain't gotta worry. Ask my grandkids. I ain't never gonna cuss them out. I ain't gonna never talk to them crazy. But I'm definitely gonna talk to their mammies crazy. I'm definitely talking to their mammies crazy. They potty trained and I'm sleeping and pissed. They both are pissed, but they wasn't potty trained when they told me they was potty trained. You see what I'm saying, girl? I call them on the phone. Use a goddamn lie. I got 2 piss stains right next to me right now. Both of y'all's a motherfucking lie. They ain't potty trained yet. I'm so happy for you. Thank you, girl. That's why I told you 2025 is going to be a healing season. We in healing season. My husband and his sister been together all week. It was a beautiful moment. She only got on my nerves one time. Girl, they had sung happy birthday to my husband while I was in the car. I went to the car after we ate, girl. They done had the people come sing happy birthday. You know I was ready to fight. I told him, you don't let nobody sing a motherfucking thing to you unless I'm there. You tell them motherfuckers, hold on, I got to go get my wife. She in the car high. Got on my nerves one time. You had to throw that in. Girl, I didn't want to be over here lying. Like, y'all done already said y'all done caught me in too many lies. She got on my nerves one time. They should have waited. I said that too. My husband gonna say, "Oh, it was just real fast." Now, I would have told them people to hold on. Let me go get my husband because he need to be here. They got the cameras out and shit, singing "Happy Birthday." Ain't no wife. She in the car high. He won't do it again. See, that's when you gotta train your dog. We gotta train our dogs, ladies. Because he probably don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We got to train your dog. That was a coachable, trainable moment. Next time a motherfucker tell you they fixing to sing happy birthday to you and they got a surprise for you and your wife in the car, you tell them motherfuckers, hold on or keep that surprise. Okay? They come to the car, they done got the happy birthday on the picture. I said, oh, Mr. Sappho, you slipping. I told him real quick, don't you never, ever do that shit again, okay? It will not be a happy birthday. I did unblock Chrisean. I unblocked her. Yes, ma'am, I did. Don't trust her. She's saying this circus, her sister just let loose. Huh? What's happening now? You see what I'm saying? What's happening now? Your son told Chrisean to beat you up. Girl, he did not tell her to beat me up. She needed to tell the truth about that, too. Hey, baby.
Hey, Mika. Hey, Rose Gold. Let me get in the chat on my phone.
Your son said don't trust her. I'm sure she knows all my accounts, just like I know all hers. So Katie won't let you get Avery with her. Girl, I never tried to get Avery ever because Andre and Katie be on that this week that with her. So I'll never try. I will never try because her father know better, and he the one was trying to be weird to begin with. No, I don't try to get her. No, ma'am. I don't even think she know who I am. Don't listen to these comments. God is answering prayers. Don't be distracted. Y'all stop lying. She was apologizing and want to make things right. These folks just stirring up drama. Girl, they can't stir up no drama with me.
Girl, yes, they can, because you letting them read stop reading the comments. Turn the comments off. Like, dang. Get off and call her. Like, at this point, I'm ready to call everybody. I'm sick of all of it.
At first. Now y'all want me to listen to him. Don't trust her. Go through Blueface when he get home. Hey, baby. Add her to the live. I don't know how to add somebody to the live. I think I did. I think I tried to. Yeah, I added her.
Who did she add? Because I didn't see
Wait
Chrisean.
till Blue get out to get the baby. You said you missed him. I absolutely miss him with all my heart. I do. I miss him. I miss Avery. I miss my
I'm sending
sons.
Chrisean the link.
It says Chrisean is unable to join. Oh, maybe her page is on punishment. Does she have a fake page? Her page might be on punishment like all of ours. Y'all got all our pages on punishment. Don't go again. Your son. That's my son. So if I feel like I want to do something, he not my daddy. He my son. Okay, I keep trying to tell y'all that, but somehow y'all keep missing the mark. I know y'all used to these celebrity moms who don't have husbands, who don't have their own, their own life and their own money, but I hate that y'all always thought that him not speaking to me was a privilege for him. I'm his mama. He not my mama. I don't know how y'all get that twisted up. I guess because he got a little money. You know what I'm saying? And he got to, accomplish some things that y'all feel like, don't do that to them, even to them other
Thank you, Yaya, for the super chat.
Kids go off and stuff, and they, they don't have nobody but them kids to support them. Don't y'all do that. Don't y'all be supporting no kids that's because they rich turning up on their parents. That don't work like that. My son ain't never gave me a motherfucking dollar for my bills. Not a goddamn dollar, okay? Now he have given me money for Mother's Day and birthdays and Christmases, but he ain't paid no bill ever in my life. Never ever in my life. He ain't never helped me do shit. Not never ever in my life. Okay, I've been the mama. I've been helping him. I helped him with the restaurant. I moved down here to help him. That was not, don't y'all stop doing that to these parents, because I be seeing y'all doing that to NBA Youngboy mama too. That's his mama. I don't give a fuck how much money he have, how many records he sell. She's still gonna be the queen of his life until he get a wife. And even if he don't get the right wife, even then. So y'all stop doing that to these people. Because they kids got some money. I done talked to a lot of mamas. Y'all done made these kids think that that's okay, like they superior to us. They not. They're not superior to us. They came out of our stinking asses. We didn't come out of theirs. They telling her to add to the live. Yeah, she is welcome to get on this live, and we can sit on this live and talk like two grown women. And that's them 3 questions and a reminder.
Hey, sis.
When you be late on Sunday, when I say Sunday at
Chrisean Icon, hi, sis.
They got school tomorrow, and they need to get their life together, and I need to get my
I'm discombobulated because
if I cuss you out on Monday because you was running late, you can't.
I'm behind the scenes. I'm working. I'm here, but I'm working, and I'm talking, and I'm trying. I'm trying. I know everybody don't want Chrisean to get on the live, but I think personally that she can get on the live. She can control herself. She know how to hang up if it's not going right. And if she don't want to talk to her for long on live, she could easily say, I just want to get on here to show you that I have true intentions. Let's just get on the phone. Like I think they should get on. I think they should talk. I'm tired of all this. I think they should talk. I want her to get on the live. That'll at least show, that she's serious. And then if it goes left, then it goes left and Chrisean can hang up. It's only words. And then if Chrisean doesn't, then, like, whatever. Like, there's nothing wrong with them talking. Like, we can't continue to just encourage them to not talk. Like, at least encourage them to try to talk. If they talk and it doesn't go right, then boom, forget it. Fuck it. It didn't work. But at least they tried. You know, like, of course they're both uneasy about every. Let me pause her because I'm pretty sure I can't hear me over her. Hold on.
Sunday at 6 o'clock. If you're not gonna be here at Sunday at 6 o'clock, I need to know I gotta have breakfast food ready. Because I can't take all them badass kids.
I just want to say, she should get on here and talk. Chrisean initiated it, so I don't see the reason why, you know, she wouldn't want to speak with her. But publicly, I can understand, you know, how I could go left or whatever, and that would make me not want to do it. But if this is the only way to get a walk through the door to at least open the conversation, try it out. Everybody's not trusting each other, so it's understandable on both sides, period. If Chrisean is willing to forgive her, then I'm not going to sit up here and be like, oh, fuck her. Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
Jaden continues to protect her children of the circus.
Of course, there's some bullshit behind a lot of this, but it is what it is.
We are not a circus. We are the 6-Op family. And if you go look up that fucking definition with your stank ass, you will find that 6-Op means toxic backwards, means reform. So this whole time, while you didn't know what I was prophesying, what I would have planning with that name, now you know. I spoke this shit into existence. 6-Op is a reformed toxic family. We are no longer working under that budget anymore. We are not the circus. We are the 6-Op family. I thank you very much. Because you talking about Jaden know I would jump in front of 10 bullets for my grandkids. Why in the fuck would she listen to your dumb ass? Girl, they so
Karlissa's ghetto. People just don't get it. Like, if you don't have an auntie that's ghetto and ratchet like this, I'm sorry. That we all do. I do. And she gets on my nerve. But at the same time, it's still the baby's grandmother. Like, her mouth is crazy. I agree. Like, she just, it's hard to deal with her. But I do think that this is a start. And I'm not going to be the one saying, no, don't do it. Now, if it goes left, I'll be the one to say, I said, try. It didn't go right. But at least try. You know, I would try. I don't see nothing wrong with trying. It ain't going to do nothing. It ain't going to harm nothing.
She over there, she don't got no holy oil. I will show you right now what my son told me to do to his house, honey, because he already know I know how to shake them demons. It's y'all in here. It probably ain't even been her the whole time. It just been y'all like. As soon as she said she was sorry, girl, they done jumped out the woodwork like, why did you post that? Why are you responding on the internet? Bitch, we've been responding on the internet for the goddamn last 3 years. Now she taking accountability. Now they mad that I'm responding on the internet. I told you, it's her fan base, Chrisean, your fan base is a bunch of demons.
Girl, you need to realize the people you're talking to. It's not even her fan base. Those are the hate pages over there. Mad at you for posting it, bitch. Shut up. That's what I'm saying. See, here we go.
What Jonathan felt about it. Now that's a natural reaction. But y'all wanted to get on here and turn up and be like, well, fuck y'all then. Y'all ain't gonna see my baby any fucking way. That's what y'all wanted her to do. That's and that's why I posted it, because I wanted to see if she was gonna get on here and act like a demon because
I'm gonna call Chrisean.
Remember, everybody get to do whatever they feel in their own timing, in their own comfort. You can't get on here and be like, well, fuck y'all then. You shouldn't be posting that on the internet. They want us to keep separated. They was loving that my son wasn't talking to me. He made that apology and they ain't said a motherfucking thing since. 2 years of saying I want to sleep with my son, he don't like me. That's okay, because your son coming and your son getting ready to say that shit was cute. Like, God wasn't going to go in there and remind that nigga, do you know what type of mama you have? Do you know what type of mama these people never even met before? They ain't never met a mama that loved them unconditionally, that's going to put them before her life, her drug addiction, her man, everything she want to do with her career. Do you know they don't know a mother like yours, and you sitting up in this jail with these heathens and peasants? You in this dirty ass jail with these heathens and these peasants? They mama somewhere don't give a fuck, ain't said a prayer or nothing since they've been here. Do you know God was gonna sit him in that corner and say, do you know what type of mama you have, young man? I will make your mama laugh at you at the highest mountaintop for all the shit she did for you and your raggedy ass siblings. The fuck is you talking about? Your mama lived every inch of her life according to what was best for you. Hell, your mama didn't even fornicate. Scared that I was gonna let him stay there in that prison. So she married that man she didn't even really like, so she wouldn't be fornicating. You know the Lord had to sit my son in the motherfucking corner and remind him. It ain't a man in this jail next to you that got a mama like you got. You don't belong here, Porter. Get your shit and roll it up. You don't even belong in this dirty ass place around these dirty ass, heathen ass, peasant ass people. And I'm talking about y'all because y'all sons are sitting up in them jails. You ain't going up there to visit. You ain't sending no goddamn money. You ain't sending no prayers. You ain't got to send your money, but you need to be Bibles, and you need to be sending them scriptures, and you need to be reminding them who they own damn time. And I don't give a damn if you a crackhead or not. You better send it anyway. Y'all have my baby on this goddamn Beyonce's internet thinking he ain't had no mammy. Nigga, you ate homemade hamburgers and burritos, homemade, for lunch every day. Your mama brought your food to the schoolhouse and dropped it off every day with a whole muscle milkshake so your ass could get big for football. And these motherfuckers ain't seen their mammy in a month. And your mama up here at this schoolhouse every day. Girl, I already know. Because when Andre was sitting in that jail, he told me too, damn, Mom, these niggas say they mom and they mom boyfriend burnt them with cigarettes. Oh, for real? That's your roommate? He beat your ass? Girl, bye. If Jaden don't want her kids around certain people, then I would not I would not disrespect if she didn't want her kids around certain people. But she would definitely have to work on that if I already got a baby here and she don't want her kids to come over and I already got a baby here. That would be rude. So I could understand her feeling how her and John, how they feel right now. Like, not right now. It's not, they don't feel comfortable because they don't have to feel comfortable. They can take their time until they feel like it's a good situation. But when you a grandma, baby, you got to be willing to die about what's right. You got to be willing to go ahead and leave up out of here about one of your kids when you's a grandmammy, okay? Know that. I will get in the fucking bushes about one of mine. Take this motherfucking wig off, shave my shit bald, strap my titties down, boop, 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 in and out. You won't never know I was there, okay? And I will stand in. If you do catch me, I will tell. My bad. they was fucking with my kids. No, Jaden said she wouldn't mind the kids together, just not Rock. That's what I got out of it too on the episode. I posted the episode, so thank you for clearing that up for us. Hell, I don't even think Jaden want me to be there when John got the kids. Did you see Blue calling?
I called her. She didn't answer.
She was on Snapchat. I don't know. Somebody probably told him before I told him what was going on. He might want to make sure that, people was not being weird to his mammy. It will be fine. You got to stop playing the fence. She put a hit on someone. Leave Chrisean over there. She just said she tried to get her fight Jaden after you rejected it. Let me get off of here because y'all done made me mad all over again, and I don't even be knowing what y'all talking about. But y'all do be, I know y'all be making people mad. Why did Blue tell Chrisean to fight Jaden? John would never let Chrisean fight Jaden. Me, on the other hand, he know I squabbles. He knows I racks him. He knows I don't have no problem with a squabble. But he didn't know I got old. Now he know. But he would never let Chrisean fight Jaden. Ever, never, ever. He put it like this. John wouldn't even let Angie fight Jaden. Where Angie at? John, I'm going to repeat myself and then I'm going to get off here because I don't want to be telling nobody business. John wouldn't even let Angie fight Jaden. Jaden is off limits, okay? Jaden is off limits. He wouldn't even let Angie fight Jaden. She off limits. She ain't part of the Rock'em Sock'ems, okay? She ain't been down in the squabbles. So now that's not saying that I know that she could do what could and couldn't happen. I'm just telling you what I know based on the energy of the earth. John ain't letting Jaden fight. She just wants the kids together. Yeah, because siblings is important. Do y'all see how my daughter and her sister kicks it? Do y'all see how they got each other? That's not my daughter. I only got one daughter. That daughter, it belonged to her daddy. And they like this, okay? They like this every day, all day. So people need their siblings. I can tell you that. I know that for sure. Why would Angie even want to fight Jaden? Angie did want to fight Jaden. And Blue said no. He said no. No. He said Jaden don't fight. Sorry. Pick somebody else. pages, girl. They gonna be so mad. But I got a surprise for their ass. I got a surprise for their ass. Well, that's all I have there.
Share your screen.
Y'all keep praying. Healing is on the way. But yeah, he tried to have Jay fight Marsh. Tried and did is two different things, because when they got there, Jaden was ready, and I was told, he said nobody's fighting her. So what I said is what I said, okay? Y'all been trying to tell me what y'all think this whole time, and I know every fucking person in this equation, and I know exactly what goes on behind closed doors, okay?
Let me get the code.
And you don't. So you have to go by what I say, not what they say, what I say, okay? Big John got the room ready for all the kids, exactly. Because Big John ain't fixing to do no bullshit that I say don't do neither, okay? I'm his mammy too. I'm his baby mammy, okay? He gonna do what the fuck I say do, okay?
Ain't where to go.
Because y'all keep forgetting, I'm the one who sent Jonathan Daddy over there. I am the one who sent Jonathan Daddy over there. Remember I told y'all that? I said, you gonna get your motherfucking ass over there and you gonna watch my son. Because if she keep getting ready to be coming and going over there, one of us got to be over there, and it ain't gonna be me, because I already got my ass whooped. Now you going over there. Well,
here you go, going left, ma'am. I'm sick of all of this. I promise you.
Get your ass over there and watch our son. I don't give a fuck if he almost 30. He had to leave his girlfriend, pack his shit, and moved in that house. And he gonna be there till the coast is clear. Okay? And don't be thinking Jonathan Daddy's sweet, because I promise you he's not. That I know for sure. And he don't play about his son, and neither do I. And he got his ass up over there and did what the fuck I said do, okay? I said, get your motherfucking ass up over there and watch my son, okay? Right now. Y'all was over there, he just over there doing this and doing that. He was on his mark, honey. Better watch my motherfucking baby, because I'm telling you right now. I ain't listening to none of these people, girl. I know they trying to make me mad. They trying to get me all riled up. They trying to get us all riled up.
Yeah, I got it. She's having a battle with not reading the comments and reading the comments.
So mad. Because they've been saying this whole time, you ain't gonna never see your grandbaby. She ain't gonna never let you see your grandbaby. That's what y'all been doing this whole time.
That's not the place. You got to check on the real website. There ain't nothing changed.
And y'all know wherever the kids be at, the longest them the people they look like. Nothing. So the only reason he don't look like us right now, and I felt like he did at the beginning, is because he haven't been over here with us. But all my grandkids, asked them, as soon as I get them, they start looking like us. She was trying to show you her hair. Oh, hold on. I got to call y'all back. My journey calling. I got to call you right back. My journey call.
Well, guys, all I'm going to say is well. That's all I got is well. All I have is well. If I'm honest, I definitely would prefer for them to just talk. I don't think the talk should be public, but I think that because there's so many trust issues between everybody, that if that's the way to get in the door to at least start the conversation, then maybe. But of course, everybody's on the fence, right? Like everybody's going to be on the fence. The people involved, the fans, the supporters, the hater, everybody's going to be on the fence because it's so much back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Let's just be 100% right now. Karlissa is ghetto. She can't help that. Like, that's like this generation of people becoming grandmothers. Like, some of these grandmothers that are supposed to be grandmothers aren't really grandmothers. And Karlissa got her own demons that she's fighting. So, of course, it's not going to be ideal for everybody because everybody don't like her and her ways. But if I'm being honest, I don't think that if she got the opportunity to really make up with Chrisean and not play with her kid again after she got the opportunity again, I don't think she would at this stage. I could be wrong though. Like, I could be wrong. I don't know. Karlissa is wishy-washy, but I just think that if Chrisean joins the live and said, "Hey, I do want to talk to you. I do think it would be better for us to talk privately, but I just wanted to get on here and let you know that I am willing to talk and that it ain't no bullshit," or whatever the case may be, something like that. They're both going to record the call. And if the call would have been public, it would have been online recorded too. Everybody got to stop thinking negative because at the end of the day, it's still his grandmother. It's still Chrisean Jesus' grandmother. So it's never going to get better under these circumstances. It's not going to change if everybody just constantly arguing. Like, I would at least try. I'm not afraid of trying something. She definitely owes Chrisean plenty of apologies for sure. Shit, Chrisean don't just owe her no apology for no reason. But Chrisean decided to apologize. So when a person takes a step in the right direction, you gotta be there for it. Like, there's no reason to be like, oh no. Even though Chrisean says she's forgiving them, I'm saying fuck them all. Like, I ain't moving around like that. If she's trying, I'm gonna encourage it because that's just what it should be. Now, if the try fails, then what can we do? What can we really do? But I don't think Chrisean's going to get on live with her. I just don't. But let's get into some of the things that Chrisean said, and then we'll double back to this.
I keep saying, I'm making this video because I keep saying, not like that, I'm really inspired and I'm encouraged for real. Ari and Tania. I forgot how to say her name, but G Herbo and them, and then Thug and his baby mother and Mariah, like it looks so healthy and so like how it's supposed to be, bro. And I really want to say this to Jaden and Karlissa, like, what are we doing? And what do we need to do to make this work? You feel me? What do we need to do to make this a real power move? And it's about the kids and everybody safe. Like, I don't even care what y'all said about my son. I don't care what nothing. I don't care what happened. Like, can we make this a healthy thing, bro? Like, for real. Like, for the sake of our kids.
Thanks. Yeah.
You feel me? I mean, we can't wait till Face come home or whatever, but it's like this have nothing to do with him. It has to do all with the kids. Like, even say if me and him not good and he don't want to see the baby, I still want our kids to know each other because we gonna have time to link up for the kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know it's really hurting Karlissa for real. She's saying so much. I'm gonna be honest. I know this lady from jump. Like, yeah, what she said about my son, I don't know. I think it's a real cry out for help. She hurt people. I just want to show the version of God in my heart and what I really want to do for real. No, me and my child father are not getting back together. I need y'all to stop saying that. Like, okay, I poured it in my bio, but you know, that's my son name. So leave that at that. But I tried to take it off because y'all took it so left. I'm like, ew. Like, but I gotta wait 14 days. I got 9 more days left. So anyway, like, scratch that. But like, for real, I'm trying to be on some power move stuff. And I really feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's up to, the females to get it together, because at the end of the day, like, at first it was like, we was getting played against each other for real, which was totally understandable. I forgive y'all, but I want to say I apologize to y'all as well. I ain't no innocent little bystander or victim, whatever. I feel like as an adults, we got ourselves in this situation, and I feel like we can work it through for real. Because I'm seeing all these other families for real, and shout out to them. I just want to say a special prayer for them too. Lord God, thank you for G Herbo and their family, and Thug and their family, and how they was able to figure it out, Jesus.
Make sure you guys
I pray
are
that we
hitting
have
the
the
like
same
button.
blessing on this family, because
support the
when I
channel,
watched
guys.
that, I realized was like, it did something to me. Like, what is the real issue for real? There's no issue. You feel what I'm saying? And then my son, he's about to turn 2. He don't know his siblings. And that kind of like bothers me. It really does. It makes me sad a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like if I know that I'm affected by it, and whatever, we could all heal together. We could all heal together.
Oh, great. Congratulations.
I don't want to make it about
Smarty Pants.
a man when we got kids involved. You know what I'm saying? And I want to say this. If, Journey, Javon, and Chrisean, like, kids are off limits. Everybody leave our kids out of your mouths, bro. For real. For real. And I want to just say a special sorry to everybody for whatever role I played against y'all during, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like everybody was fending for themselves, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not blaming nobody for real. And I'm about to get emotional, but y'all always make fun of me when I'm about to cry. But nah, for real, like, I want to just be in a good space with my son, kid, like, siblings for real. And I want y'all to trust me for real. And I want to trust y'all, you know what I'm saying? So y'all just hit me back after this, or not, or tweet or troll me. I don't care. I put it out there. I got it out my chest. I'm sorry, Karlissa. I'm sorry, Jaden. I'm sorry. Who else? I apologize to that whole side of people. They, like, I'm just sorry, because I really care about my son, bro. And I know he'll be thriving better with his siblings too. And Karlissa, you got me blocked on Instagram, so I can't follow you. But girl, you could come get your grandson for when he come home in August. So he'll have all his kids there. I literally want to take myself out of the situation and then just receive whatever God has in store and what purpose he has for this whole thing to work out. I know for a fact, once I let you in my son's life this time go around, you won't even play with it, because you will actually love my son and you respect what I have to say. That's what I'm praying. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I got faith for. That's what I feel like I know. But Callie, like, he don't know none of y'all over there. And I'm just really about healing and reconciliation. Like, I just want Jesus in this, so I'm gonna take myself out of it, put God in it. I'm gonna let God heal us. I'm gonna keep my distance, because I probably need to heal too as well. Y'all need to heal as well too. And yeah, we can heal together instead of and yeah, we can heal together instead of ripping each other apart. So we'll be way stronger together. For real. Not saying no. I'm not no. No, I'm not saying other stuff. I'm talking about, like, boundaries. I'm talking about, I will never get back with that man again. And it's fine. But we can still all heal together. We can still all get this family thing right. My son can know the other side of his family. Just let me know what y'all think. I'm making this video because I keep seeing, not like that.
I understand. Like, I'm not gonna, when I say this, I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way, right? I understand that it's mixed emotions. I understand that everybody feels like they dislike or hate Karlissa because of the things she said, did this, that, and the other. You feel like Chrisean shouldn't be apologizing, whatever the case may be. But that's not my feelings. I'm sorry. You guys cannot tell me how to feel, and I can't tell y'all how to feel. So however y'all feel, that's fine. But me, personally, I am sick of all of it. And I know that that's not going to change anything just because I'm sick of it. But I think that at the end of the day, that, Chrisean initiated the apology. I don't think she's the only one apologizing. Nobody else said, hey, let's apologize, right? She just took the initiative to say, I'm going to be the bigger person and apologize. Because she was trying to make it seem, she was basically saying, I'm taking accountability. So I don't want y'all to say that I'm just making it seem like y'all are the only ones in the wrong and that I don't want to hear y'all out or whatever because y'all did all this wrong and y'all need to apologize first. And I'm not saying she wanted to, I think that that's her sending out that olive branch. And yeah, Karlissa's initial response was like, oh no, because of whatever her and Blueface allegedly discussed. But her getting on live, it just wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't. But even though it wasn't that bad, she still, could have kept it a little cleaner than she did. But it's you guys, somebody gotta want to move forward. Like, what are we doing here?
Right.
Can I say something? Something?
Hey, Misty.
Hi,
hey,
Misty.
baby. How y'all doing?
Yeah, we
How
good.
y'all doing?
And let me say this before you speak. I've apologized to people that didn't apologize to me. That's taking accountability. It doesn't even matter if a Karlissa apologizes or not, or accepts her apology, or if she changes her ways or whatever the case may be. Chrisean's doing the right thing in God's eyes. It don't got nothing to do with people on the surface, right? Like, it is what it is. If she truly in her heart is apologizing and it's real, and she's swallowing her pride to do so, and Karlissa was like, nah, whatever, she's gonna have to answer that. Like, it's nothing that Chrisean can do at this point. Maybe that's why Chrisean didn't get on the live, because maybe she felt like, oh, her initial response, so I don't know. But go ahead.
Misty?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was
can y'all
about
hear
to
me?
say something, but you're
Yeah,
back.
we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay, because I got a storm over us and everybody was breaking up. Chocolate was breaking up. Listen, Chrisean, like you said, everything you said, you already said it. I want to say you done said it, but I'm tired of people not wanting people to heal on their own time. Chrisean always, this is who Chrisean is. She's not the bad guy, y'all. She's not always the bad guy. She takes accountability when she's wrong. Like you said, Hot Chocolate, I've offended people. I've apologized first and never got an apology, but that's okay. People, please stop being so weird about this situation. These are actual real people lives. She has a whole child with this man, and he has a whole nother family that loves this child. I think Karlissa is who she is. Like you said, she is the ghetto auntie that you don't really want to invite to the party, but she coming anyways. That's who she is. And I just wish people would just respect the fact that Chrisean is making her decisions what she want to make. And like she said,
right, it ain't even up to us. Like,
like she said, I'm going to do this and hoping that they accept the olive branch, but I'm entrusting y'all with my son. So you can come and get him, but I'm going to trust that you're going to do right by my son. Read between the lines. She know what she doing. She going to talk to Karlissa. Her and Karlissa going to have a woman-to-woman conversation. I'm probably more woman than Karlissa, Chrisean's part, because Karlissa be throwing me off. But at the end of the day, that is her choice. Is her authentic choice. She is being real. She's opening up all these, constantly giving us parts of her we don't deserve, because she is celebrity. We don't deserve to know this woman's business, but because she respects her fans, she gives us what we need to know, because we care about her and she knows we care about her. But you really don't care about her, get the heck out of Hot Chocolate's chat, because some of y'all, I've been seeing some of y'all saying some weird stuff in it. Get out of it. Like, y'all even got to be over here if y'all not really supporting Chrisean. Or then again, come on over
and
here.
here's another thing too. Like, if
y'all quit being so hateful.
If you riding and supporting her and all of that, this is the time to support her, because of course there's people still wanting the negativity to keep going. It's not fun when there's peace. It's not fun when there's positivity. It's only entertaining when it's toxicity. It's only fun when it's a bunch of mess. So for everybody that's constantly like, oh, fuck Karlissa, of course she done said some bullshit. They all have. Like, Chrisean's taking her accountability. Are we gonna sit here and continue to say, oh, Karlissa said this, Karlissa said that? If Chrisean says, I don't care what y'all said about my son, we can't override. That's what the same thing I say about Blueface. You can't override.
That is not our child. She don't owe us that.
Involved in the situation. I'm sorry. I pray that they can really at least have a conversation.
And so let God, like she said, she's going to let God do it. If y'all really believe in God, if any of y'all truly believe in God, some of y'all probably don't. God is really doing something in Chrisean's life. Can y'all not see this woman changing? Y'all can, she gives us stuff that she don't uncomfortably give us. I can tell when she's uncomfortable giving us her information, that she just trying to show us that I love y'all support. I appreciate y'all for loving my baby. You're loving me down. Thank y'all. I love y'all. And me giving y'all this bits and pieces of my private life that's been in shambles for years now on display is embarrassing and it's hurtful as hell. Please just let me speak my piece and give me time to heal in the moment of this, because yes, Blueface did start this shit campaign on Chrisean's life. She didn't deserve what she got. I don't know why everybody want to keep making her the corporate of the problem. She's not. Blueface set his mama up. They all been putting stuff, doing. He always was doing stuff. He was the biggest problem in this situation.
And right now he's seeming to be another problem, because if Chrisean, and let's be clear though, Karlissa did, when she reached out to him, she did start off with the, oh, I don't trust it or whatever, and then he responded. But for me, I feel like he's just mad, like, because Chrisean is not conforming to whatever he wants. You know, like it can go both ways. I don't know, but either way, I don't give a damn.
Right.
I think that they should talk. Long story short, like, let's just.
I just wanted to say something really quick.
The point is, they should talk. They need to talk and go ahead and get it over with. However it go after that is however it goes. But talking is cool. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Right.
And some positives in this. She's going to the BET award. She got stuff going on. Why can't we look at and elevate her in the positive things instead of all the negative crap? But I'm gonna let y'all go. I appreciate you for letting me up. That was my piece on this. Thank you for letting me vent a little bit.
Thank you for coming up.
Yes, ma'am.
Something when she said that Blueface wants her to fight.
Hold on one second, Sandra. You next after Chrisean the Icon. Hey, sis.
Okay. Yes, let me speak really quick because I'm at work. So I think it's a beautiful idea that Chrisean has conformed into the ways of God and not the people. I don't know why people would not want to see them reunite. Like she said, it's not about her. She's taken herself out of it. She's doing this for the sake of her child. And I honestly believe in my whole heart, Karlissa will love and treat that baby like she do the rest of her grandkids. I believe Karlissa has been missing him this whole time, like she admitted on her live. and been doing all these hateful things and saying all these things, because when people are hurt, everybody do things different when they're hurt. Okay. And maybe that was just her way.
Mhm.
Hurt people hurt people. And another thing I want to say, Chrisean has Chrisean thought that her and Karlissa's relationship was going to be different. She was looking for a different outcome from day one. She has said on several occasions, Karlissa should have been here with me at my house, helping me get my house together. Karlissa should have been walking through these doors of the restaurant with me. So it's telling the people she had a thought in her mind of Karlissa being this person to her and her kid. So the fact that people want to bring up, oh, they said that's irrelevant. She wants her son to get reunited with his grandmother and his other
She
siblings. And I
literally
don't
said it's
understand
for the
why people
baby.
have
She
a
said it
problem with
hurts
that.
her. She said it hurts her. So if it's hurting
Exactly.
her,
It hurts
why
her.
would we
So if
want
it
her to
hurts
just
her,
not even try? Even if I gotta
exactly.
swallow my pride and say fuck it.
Exactly.
I know this lady
And
is gonna cuss.
she
Like I know
believes
she's gonna come at me left, but I'm still gonna try it for my son. You know,
exactly.
like I
And
see
she
what she's doing,
believes
and I get it.
Karlissa will help.
I'm on
She
live.
she believes Karlissa can help. She believes Karlissa will be a great source to her son and the kids. So I don't really care what it was said. She said that's irrelevant to me. What's really the fourth factor here is her trying to reunite with Karlissa. Karlissa wants to reunite with her. You can hear it in her live that she basically was listening, but not listening to the people in the chat. And she was defending, like, no, I miss my grandson. So with that, people just need to let peace be here and now, and stop with the back and forth. Oh, this, I thought they said this, she said that. Like, we're all adults here. That's irrelevant. Chrisean wants this, and that's supporters, just like how when she wants us to do other things, this is another thing she's asking her supporters to support her on. And I think we all should support her in that and not
And
be
see, here's
against
the
it. This
thing
is her
too.
son she's talking about.
Everybody jumping the gun, right? Everybody's jumping the gun. Everybody thinks that because Chrisean is calling. So okay, let's take a few steps back. Everybody take a breather. Boom. Karlissa, everybody saying, don't trust her, don't trust her, don't trust her. Chrisean, protect your peace. You don't need to do this. You don't need to involve your baby with them. This, that, and the other, this, that, and the other. We sit on here and we talk about God every day. God is a forgiving God, period. He is a forgiving God, period. We all know that Karlissa has said some fucked up things. I think they were out of anger too, right? Me personally, that's the only reason why I don't like Karlissa. It's because of how she gets at the baby, right? But Chrisean is the person that took this initiative. Karlissa didn't do it. Karlissa didn't get out here and say, not today. She's did it before, but she didn't come out here today and say, hey, let's have peace and positivity. Chrisean did. So that means that Chrisean's swallowing the pride. Chrisean's taking the initiative to say, you know what? I know what I'm going into with dealing with her. Like, I already know how she is. You know, I'm going to be very transparent. When Chrisean made the post, Chrisean called me and was very afraid of what Karlissa would say. She was scared. She wanted to, like, not scared, but she wanted to kind of get an idea of what you think she's going to say or what you... And Karlissa got on live and wanted to go live with her. So I thought that they should go live. I think they should. I do. Because of the reason why I say the live is okay is because, number one, Karlissa is saying she don't trust Chrisean. Chrisean knows she can't trust Karlissa. Neither one of them can trust each other. So it ain't like they about to just get on the phone right now, immediately, and be peaches and cream. You know, you never know what they're going to say if they get on the phone right now. But if they got on live together, it will be at least an initiative to each one of them that, hey, we're both trying publicly. We're showing everybody that we're trying. Maybe we could just get off of here and hop on the phone and try to talk about it better. So I think that would have been a start.
It would have. I was waiting for it to happen, and I think it
Then
still
now,
should happen.
what happens after that is up to the people involved. It's not up to us. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and be like, Chrisean, don't do it. Don't trust Karlissa. Don't trust her. So I'm just not
I
pushing
think
for
the
that.
live should happen, and I hope it still does happen. I hope they get back on live together because that will be excellent for people to
I just
understand.
hope they talk,
These are
right? I
real
don't even
people. This
care
is a
if it's
real
live,
life.
but I think live would help the people in the
Right.
comments.
You leaving?
I do think the live would help the people in the comments. So
Yeah,
I
and
don't know.
it can be
Everybody feels
it can
different.
help people help them, you know, distract them from all the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all see the one when she said that Blueface wanted her to fight Jaden? What's that about?
He wanted her to fight her when she was supposed to go to the reunion.
No, but I'm saying she's saying now.
I'm telling you when it was.
So it was the reunion thing, but she didn't go. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah,
what
she
is?
didn't go, and that's why he was mad.
But what does he want her fighting her for? I mean, because she's out here on fans only,
Because
or
he was
what's?
mad at her for not doing what he wanted her to do. When these women don't fall in his do what he says, he gets mad, obviously. So I think that's why he's telling Karlissa this too. Because as you can see, he was calling Chrisean on the live.
Yeah, he
She
got
said
it.
it was a month ago, but I'm telling you exactly when it was. I think that might have been a month ago. The reunion was a month ago. It wasn't
Yeah,
even
about
that
a
long
month
ago.
ago. Yeah,
Yeah, it was for the reunion.
but
Yep,
it's
it
like
was for the reunion.
sickening. I mean, it's like, oh, so Jaden ain't doing what I wanted you to do. Christian ain't finna get herself in trouble going back to jail, leaving her son. No, I mean, on baddies, I guess she can fight. That's a job,
She didn't
whatever. But
even want to fight her on there at all. She didn't want to fight her at all, not even
I
for
don't
the
really
money.
think she has a problem with her. Keep my son out your mouth, and me and you ain't even got no beef. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Just stop talking about my son, and then we're not at least cordial. We ain't got to be friends, but at least cordial. But then it's like Karlissa get on there and she start going left again. So then that makes like I'm trying to reconcile here, and you still coming with the BS. I mean, it's like I was tearing her up and like, girl, you need to grow up. I'm a little bit older than you are, and I'm telling you now, respect your son's situation. Whatever choices he made on his own. Did nobody put him in jail? Did nobody tell him to fight? He's a schoolyard. I mean, simple as that. You can't tell him what to do. As you can see right now, he mad because Chrisean didn't fight Jaden. So how can anybody tell him what to do? He doing what he want to do, and as usual, when his mama sitting back and blaming everybody else. Blame your son. That's his problem. Everybody been letting him get away, and he ain't been no blames. Period. Jaden should have blamed him. Should have never been her and Chrisean. Nothing. It should have been her and her man. Because I know if my man do something wrong, that's the first person I'm running to. I'm getting in his face. Yeah, if it's somebody I know, and she may get it too. But however, if it's somebody I don't know, she probably don't even know me or knew about me or whatever, I'm gonna check him first. Stop trying to check the woman. I mean, first. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This whole thing is ugly. I hope that they can come together, the baby go over there and, like they said, be respected, not exploited all on the
Yeah,
internet.
not exploited and things like that. That's what I'm thinking. Like I think that Chrisean should definitely take it one day at a time. I don't think that she should just jump straight out the window and be like, Karlissa, I'm sorry, I love you, I want to see you, I want the baby to see you, I'm gonna leave him over there, and I'm like, it's all too much at once, right? I think that the first step should be the
Too much.
conversation.
I'm sorry if I'm.
Once they have the conversation and Karlissa can then match her energy with the apology, the accountability, and things like that, then they can discuss moving forward after that to the
Right, but
next
I
step.
just can't throw my son in there and I don't know what they're gonna do. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because it's
Well,
been
yeah,
too
that's
much.
what I said. That's what I'm saying. I don't think
Yeah,
that's the next conversation. The first conversation should be let's talk. Let's
right.
talk first before anything.
Right. Them
That's
two
just
should
that.
talk about what she expect or whatever like this. And this time I'll take my son, I'm gone and whatever. But I'm trying to give you guys a chance. And even if Jaden, like I was in her chat saying, Jaden don't even need to be in this equation. Either and then she's saying that Jaden probably gonna trip if she brings look, she have Junior over there. Then Jaden gonna be like, well, I don't want my kids over there. Then I said then she said then she gonna have to go off on Jaden. because she's gonna be like, okay, what are you doing? We trying to get the kids together or whatever. I mean, Junior, I mean, with Chrisean Jesus is only a 1-year-old kid. So what is he gonna do to your kids? And his mom already said she ain't trying to be around, so she trying to.
Remove 80s baby for real. Like y'all just up here making up all kind of shit. That's the problem right now. And that's another thing that I wanted to address, right? Hate pages are so slow, like bro, like they're so slow. They literally get up here and they're so triggered by Chrisean saying that she's going to put a stop to them lying on her and saying false narratives and things like that. And then they start saying like, oh, how are we going to get in trouble for reposting things that she says? That's not what you're going to get in trouble for, silly rabbits, silly fucking rabbits. That's not what she's discussing. She's discussing accusations that you guys post and make up that are not true, or you don't have any substantial evidence to go with it. Hello,
About her
that.
kid. Right. You're
They're
saying
so
nasty
fucking
things
stupid.
about her kid. You know damn well she ain't
Accusing her of
saying it.
setting up a person. You don't have proof of that. Accusing her baby of having this and having that. You don't have proof of it. Accusing her of doing all these things while she was pregnant. Show me the proof. You don't have the proof. You all have assumptions because of what you've seen.
Only time I ever seen some liquor is in her hand when she was undecided about having the baby, and that was in the beginning, and she had a drink. Other than that, like they gotta understand this.
Even the episode with Tasiki where they're saying that Tasiki took the drink from her and all of that. No, she didn't. She had took the bottle out of her hand, but you didn't see her recorded with nothing up to her lips. So
Right.
that doesn't
Exactly.
that doesn't
She did
say,
not have a
oh,
drink.
she was drinking
She did
it just
not
because
have
you
a drink.
seen a bottle. Just because you've seen it doesn't mean she drank it.
She had
So
a
there's
bottle
a
in her
difference.
hand, and she did not take no drink, no shot, no nothing. So I wish people would stop saying
But
that.
people keep on saying, "Oh, this about Chrisean Jesus." I gotta see it. I'm used to saying Chrisean Jr. But what I'm saying is that we
But
have.
wait, guys, let me stay on topic, please, because I get sidetracked when I'm speaking
Okay.
and then I get cut off.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that the reason for people getting threatened with getting sued or whatever the case may be is because you guys lie. Just like yesterday, the donut guy, he went on his channel and lied and said Chrisean sent him a note or a letter, a cease and desist. That is false. And what they do is they use these tactics to trigger engagement. If I go on here and I say, Jaden just called me, everybody's going to believe it because they just want to. And then once they believe it and it goes viral, everybody's going to come over here and comment, say this, say that, say this, say this, say that. So I just think that people need to really be mindful of what they say, how they say it, and have some proof to back it up, and then don't believe everything a person say on
Because the stuff they be saying they heard her say, no, she didn't say nothing like that. She wouldn't even be giving y'all nothing to hate on her about. Hey, how you doing? Everything good? You don't even know. Yeah, I will.
Oh my God, I was choking, y'all. Sorry about that. Hey, Ray.
Hey guys, I'll be right with you. I'm ordering my Starbucks real quick. Hey y'all.
No problem. Girl, I was over here choking. And I guess that was God telling me to hush. Because one thing for sure is nobody trusts them 100%. Nobody's telling Chrisean to just jump head first and trust them. First of all, nobody even told Chrisean to do this. So why is everybody so mad at Chrisean wanting to step in the right direction? How are you guys going to attack what her decision is? Her decision to apologize is her decision. So I'm just not understanding. I'm not understanding.
You know why? Because she can't do nothing she want to do. If she wanted to get back with Blue, everybody would have been like, "What's she getting back with Blueface for?" When she made a decision to do with Figgy, everybody was like, "Oh, that's a young boy, whatever." Whatever her decision is, all we can do is sit back and pray that it's the right decision. That's it. We can't do
Or
nothing.
if you don't like the decision, just go on about your business, because you can't control her either way. Whether you love her or support her or hate her or dislike her or don't support her, it doesn't matter. You can't control what she does or how she feels. I can't control how she feels. I can't control what she say. I can't convince her of nothing. She calls me and tells me what she's going to say or do or feel or whatever, and I just go, oh, hey, whatever you're going to do. I'm not about to be up here like, hey, no, you should say this. You should do that. Let me encourage you. If she asks me for my advice, I'll give it. If I feel that there's a way to, say something positive or try to, give out some advice.
But you know why? Because we were all 20
something. Just getting mad at her because of her decisions at all.
We were all 20 something once, and we made decisions that probably wasn't right for us. But guess what? We had to make that decision. We had to make that choice, whether it was good or bad. We had to be the ones to make it. I got a 25-year-old right now that I bump heads with on a daily basis, trying to tell her something. And then me and my husband talked about it, and I decided to take a step back. When she want to talk to me about it, I give her advice. If she don't call me about it and I can know about it, I don't give her advice. Or either she call, what should I do, Mom? Then of course.
You can't give nobody advice if they don't even want it and they're grown. It don't matter who they are to you. You can't give nobody no advice. But hey, Ray, how you doing?
Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
Doing good. Get that.
Girl, let me say hi to y'all. I just want to say that first and foremost. I just want to say y'all probably gonna be mad at me, but I actually hope that Chrisean and Karlissa does talk. I hope that they all reconcile their differences. Nobody's saying that she got to be her friend. Nobody's saying that they got to hang out, be buddy. I have a 17-year-old. My last 2 kids is by my husband, but my first daughter, I don't like the mom at all. We do not get along. I do not like her. And my daughter's 17 now, so now they don't need me. But before, we used to always meet up at a public place. It was hello, and you get your grandbaby, and that's it. As long as I feel like you won't do no harm to my child or anything like that, I don't have to be friends with you. We don't have to talk. I do believe that it takes a village to raise kids, and I do believe that he should know both sides of the family. I mean, to be honest, look at the situations on the other side. I mean, it's problems on both sides of the family. So I do hope that, I know it's still going to be a hot mess. It's not going to be perfect, but I hope that they just be cordial for the sake of the baby. I really do hope that. Karlissa is a lot of things. I do not like her, but I don't think she will harm Junior. I see how she are with her other grandkids. I don't think she will harm Junior.
I don't think she'll harm him either. Now, posting him, I think she's definitely going to post him.
Of course, but I think Chrisean knows that too.
Exactly. That was exactly what I was about to say. People keep, like, I saw Lorraine say, I could warn Chrisean about something. I don't know what I could warn her about when she knows these people better than I do. I'm just a content creator. It's nothing that I can warn her about that she hasn't seen that I've already posted or anything like that. She said in the video that I know Karlissa beyond all this, despite all the stuff that she said all that shit out of anger. Even Karlissa has said multiple times that I know Chrisean knows who I am, this, that, and the other. So, guys, it is okay. It is okay. Chrisean's the one calling for this, not us. It's not me. I'm the person advocating for that. I didn't come out initially and advocate for this. Chrisean advocating for it. So what am I going to do? I'm going to push her towards positivity if I can. It's not my job to, steer her or deter her in any way. But if I have an opportunity to, I will.
Yeah, and it's like, who are we? All we supposed to do is support her. This is her life, It's not good that we all just sitting here saying, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. You don't have nobody in your ear 24/7 because we're not public figures. I mean, so it's easier said than done. I mean, only thing we can do is support her. She knows that Karlissa is going to post the baby. We know we probably going to see the baby on TikTok. Of course we would. You know, she probably and Carlissa probably like, oh, this is gonna do numbers for my show. But I'm pretty sure Chrisean knows all of this. But at the end of the day,
Exactly. Sean knows what
obviously
she's
she wants
signing
the best.
herself up for if she gets close to
Exactly.
Karlissa again.
Exactly. And like I said, they don't have to be friends, but I think honestly, whatever that she feels is best for her son, because remember, this is Chrisean and Blueface son. This is not our son. So we can't tell her that this is not okay, that you should not do this. If she didn't ask for our opinion, only thing we can do is support her. And I'm all for everyone being
On
involved.
the same
And I'm
page.
tired of Carlissa making it seem like it was us who wanted the division. No, ma'am, that was
Mm-hmm.
your fans that want the division. That was the hate pages that want the division. We never wanted this at all. We never wanted this. And your 3 questions, you need to go ahead and ask Blueface, because it was Blueface who did not want to see you. And you also said you didn't want to see the baby either, because you felt like she was going to act crazy. So we're not going to sit here and act like everything is all Chrisean's fault. But like Chrisean said, nobody's innocent. They all played their role. And I just hope the best for all of them.
Me too. I agree. Yep, I agree as well. Definitely agree. And I think that I think that the people who are not for the positivity are speaking out of anger. Because I know a lot of you, like a lot of the Chrisean supporters that I'm seeing in the comments that are saying, oh no, F this, F Karlissa, don't trust her. Are y'all okay? Are you crazy? She shouldn't trust her with her baby, so on, so forth, so on, so forth. Come on now. I know that you guys are talking out of anger. I know that you guys are mad and frustrated because over these years, we've all been fussing, fighting, defending, calling her out, mad at the nasty things that she said and all of that. Trust me, I'm number one. I've gotten blamed for so many things that I didn't even really do. I got blamed for trying to keep them apart, and I never tried to do that. All I do is go with the flow. But Karlissa is not a bad grandmother. She's a bad grandmother when she wants to exploit the kids for her own gain. I think that that's the part of a bad grandmother that people mistake as she's doing harm to the kids. She said out of her own mouth that she does it because we show y'all one part. Why can't we show y'all all parts? I don't know. I wouldn't agree with it. If it was my kid, I would say no. Don't put my kids online. I wouldn't want my kids exploited. But if that's what she does, and Chrisean knows it, and she's willing to forgive her and saying that she's willing to move forward, what can we do? You know, other than say, cool, you know, like it's the grandmother. Why would you not want to see a child with their grandmother? And the mother's telling you it hurts her. It hurts her. It hurts her to not see her child included in things. It hurts her to not see her child spending time with his other siblings and they don't know each other. So I'm not sure why people would want to see that continue. I will hope for the best, you know, even though we can expect the worst when it comes to, you know, Karlissa sometimes.
People like the entertainment and people like the division, to be honest. And people want Chrisean to do what they want her to do, and people want Karlissa to do what they want them to do. But Karlissa needs to stop reading the comments as well. Like, you pick and choose what comments you want to read. You never read the positive comments. It's always the bad comments.
I agree. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Tyron, for this huge super chat. Thank you for supporting the channel. That's super dope. And I want you to get up here and tell me what you think for sure, Tyron. So hit the link, bro. I need to know what you think. But here's everybody. I got an auntie, right? My auntie is 67 years old. My auntie taught my son, who is 5 years old, how to crip walk. My auntie is 67 years old. For real. My son was over at her house and he was watching YouTube and he told my auntie, he was like, I'm a blood. And I was like, where the hell did he learn that from? And she was like, oh, he was on YouTube. And I said, Amy, you know, you should have popped him and told him that is not okay. And he should not be watching that on YouTube, because when he's on YouTube here, he can't even be on really YouTube at home no more, because he will sneak and watch videos, got rappers and their gang banging and stuff like that. So my auntie said, Well, I said, well, what did you say when he told you he was a Crip? She said, I told him I was a no. She said, he told me he was a Crip, and I said, and what did you say? She said, I'm sorry, I'm messing the story up. My son said, I'm a blood, and my auntie said, we Crips around here. We are not no Bloods, and I'm about to show you how to Crip walk. And my auntie's 67 years old. That is not okay. But did she laugh at it? Yeah. Did we laugh a little bit? Yeah, we corrected it. We definitely didn't like it or whatever the case may be, but people have those type of people in their family. Unfortunately, like we can't control people in their personalities. Like some people are just unhinged and crazy and funny and toxic and just, all over the place. There's different personalities of people, but it definitely was not okay, right? And if that would have been posted online, I would have probably had a heart attack. But I said that to say there's so many people like Karlissa. Like, I don't know why we all sitting up here trying to act like Karlissa is just this random person and there's nobody else like her in this age of time or people. Like, yeah, that lady is crazy. She is. She says some of the reckless, darnest things that I wish she would have never, ever said. And I wish she wouldn't even get on live half of the time. It's embarrassing. I'm not even related to her and I'd be embarrassed when she get on live. But that doesn't take from the fact that, when she has her grandkids, she have Journey looking good. She have the kids. She take them places. She got a whole playroom for them. She teach them shit. Like it can go both ways. She have her good days. She have her bad days. But so do all of us. So does Chrisean. Chrisean knows that she's not the innocent one either. She said that. So why do we want to continue to see them not go forward? Like if it doesn't work, then I can understand people saying fuck it. Like whatever. Chrisean tried, it didn't work, whatever. But I think that right now, for the fact that they tried and hopefully they're talking on the back end right now and we don't know. That's what I hope. I hope that we don't get involved no more because y'all ungrateful. And then when we don't know nothing and Chrisean quiet again, everybody gonna be crying. Watch. That's what's gonna really happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off, and then I'm gonna come back in a little bit once I get myself together. So I'll be right back. Oh no, bro's here. Sorry. You right on time, bro. Hey, bro.
What's goody, sis? How you doing? Hey, pretty faces. What's goody, shot?
I know you probably about to drag Karlissa all up and down this internet.
Yo,
what's your thoughts, bro?
I mean, I see a lot of people kind of discouraged or disappointed that Chrisean is reaching out. It's definitely shocking to some of her fans, but I kind of respect it. If she's trying to take this positive walk, right, in this journey in her faith, if she's trying to make her past right, then this is more of her doing it for herself, right? Her coming to grips with her past and understanding that her child do have an extended family that he deserves, like despite her feelings for Karlissa or vice versa, and Karlissa did say a lot. Like we can't ignore that. Like Karlissa said a lot. Karlissa said a lot about the young king, man, and I don't think it can be forgiven, even though Chrisean may forget, right? That's something she would never forget. And I don't know, man. It's kind of shaky because I'm gonna keep it 100, yo. I can't stand Karlissa. Like, I can't stand the scallywag. I don't think Karlissa mean anybody no damn good but herself. I'm just being honest, you heard? But
yeah, I think she's selfish. I can definitely agree with that.
Yeah, like she is. Like I don't see her like doing that baby no good other than sticking an iPhone in his face trying to get some content for Patreon. Like I don't see her doing nothing but getting some footage for 6eye. And if that's all she doing, if she's not genuinely trying to be a grandmother, I think her and those grandbaby lives will do more harm than help. I see Jayden dropping the babies off, but if she's genuinely not trying to be a grandmother and just want the content, just want the clout, right? If she only want the babies over there to go live to say I got Chrisean baby, it's like no, I'd rather not. You know, like
Right.
it
But bro, she didn't initiate this, right? So I don't think we could
no
look at it. Well,
Chrisean
I
did.
know that we
Yeah.
can't trust her, right? I know we can't trust her right off the bat.
Ah,
But if Chrisean's initiating it and she knows how Karlissa is, isn't that kind of different though? Because it would be different if
yes,
Karlissa came live and said, "Hey, I want to see my grandbaby. I'm sorry. Let's put all this everything behind." I would be like, "Oh no, don't trust it," right? But
right,
Chrisean
right,
decided to apologize first and open up
right,
that door, and then Karlissa.
right,
At first, she was like, "Hell no," based on what her and Blueface said, and then her live was a little bit different. Like she was still wishy washy because she always wishy
right,
washy. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's saying go ahead
right,
first. But I think that with Chrisean knowing more than we know, right? More than we know. And she made it very obvious and clear in the statements that she made. She was like, I've been knowing Karlissa before all of this. And I know that she's acting out of anger or whatever. With
right.
Chrisean being a bigger person and taking the initial step, I don't think that is really, I don't really think it's easy for
I
me
mean, it's
to say
valid
don't
because
trust
Chrisean is
Karlissa
the
in
mother.
this particular
Right,
setting.
right. I
Because
mean,
she didn't initiate
we
it.
have no choice. I mean, Chrisean is the mother, so at the end of the day, damn how we feel, right? Like,
Right,
so
right,
if
right, right,
she's
right.
trying
We
to
just giving
mend
our
that
opinions.
relationship, yeah, yeah, facts. If she's trying to mend that relationship and want Chrisean Jesus to have a relationship with his siblings, like I'm definitely supporting that. You know, I don't know if her dropping the baby off with Karlissa alone. I don't think I want to move that fast right now. Like, I don't think I can see that.
Absolutely
But
not. I would talk
yeah,
first.
but
The
she
talk
did
would have to
mention that.
happen
Like,
first.
I don't think that, you know, but a daggone play date, Jaden and Karlissa. I mean, Jaden and Chrisean linking up. They got something situated where the kids is spending a weekend together. They doing double dates with the kids. I think that's pretty dope, right? Jaden and Chrisean maybe do some traveling together with the kids. Y'all go and take a fucking girls trip with the kids. I think that's pretty dope. I'm saying just them two, right? I think them two should work on their relationship and build something with the kids outside of Karlissa, outside of Blueface. They need to establish something. They need to set some boundaries and draw a line of respect that they both can uphold and be consistent with. I think that's more important than Karlissa right now. I'm just keeping it Yao Ming, right? Because
Well,
whether
I think
Karlissa
that I agree with that. I do agree with that. But I think that Karlissa, so I think it's two separate relationships. Like I think that the relationship with the kids and Jaden don't got nothing to do with Karlissa
do
and Chrisean and the kid.
all
Like I
right,
get what
that,
you're saying right there,
right,
right? But then I feel like in order for Chrisean and Jaden to both want to, come together and get along or whatever the case may be and co-parent, they both 100% got to be over Blueface. So if
right.
anybody's still working with feelings and we don't know for sure, then we it's hard to know.
Yeah, it's
Let me
shaky
see
all
what
around the board,
Chrisean
sis.
said.
Yeah, this is shaky all around the board.
Yeah, it is. It's hard. And so that's why I'm not blaming nobody for feeling how they
Right.
feel. Like I get it,
Yeah, I'm
and
not
that's what
blaming
I'm saying.
nobody because at the end
A
of the
lot of
day,
us
I'm
here, I
supporting
know,
Chrisean.
so I know
Right,
people's intentions are pure when they're, trying to defend Chrisean and don't want her to do it. I get that too, because we
right,
all know how Karlissa is. She,
right.
Chrisean is just forgiving. She always been forgiving, and sometimes she can be
Always.
too forgiving, and we be like, no, you like, but it's hard to ignore the fact that her feelings is hurt. She want her baby to be, with everybody, and I understand that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Every child deserves both sides, both
But it is
sides.
going to take
Parents
more
both
than Chrisean, apologizing and stuff. It's going to take everybody having to be on the same page. But Chrisean has a very pure heart, and I don't think everybody on the other side does. So that's why it's
abs-
hard, right? So I get it. I really do
absolutely.
wish that they would have went live together, honestly, because that would have just showed
Oh, that would have been
um
dope. That would have
the
been dope.
pure intentions of everybody. Like it would have because the audience holds people to a fire that's different behind the scenes. A motherfucker get on the phone with you behind the scenes and say anything. Karlissa get on the phone with Chrisean and apologize and act like everything's cool, and then get out here on the internet and say anything. I think that initial conversation on the internet
That
that we
might be
said,
dope.
I'm
That
sorry to
might be
you,
dope.
you sorry to me, let's get offline and get on the phone. That right there would have been a door to say, all right, they're talking, they're gonna get. So that's why I was like trying to call Chrisean and tell her, get up on there, girl.
Live. Yeah, let's do this right. Yeah, let's do this
And
right.
everybody's like, no. I don't think it should be a public conversation. I think the public conversation would have set the tone for the private conversation.
To
Because they do need
initiate
to
it.
talk privately. They do.
Right.
But the conversation publicly would have set the tone for everybody to know, like, all right, they both mean well, and they're not going to talk in front of us. And that right there shows you the true pure intentions. Karlissa wanting to have the whole full conversation on live would have definitely been cloudy, right? Because you already know that's going viral. So it ain't even about going viral right now. It's really about
these babies,
about them just trying to set that stage, because it's hard. It's hard for everybody. Imagine how Chrisean feels, with feeling like she swallowed her pride and apologized, let her guard down, and then Karlissa kind of,
and then they still giving her a kiss. Yeah.
Imagine how she feels.
That'd be. I mean, and that'd be a shame because Chrisean might not ever be this vulnerable and honest and forgiving. Right. Again. Right. So, and that will be a shame. So hopefully Karlissa could come around and say, know what? Let me be a woman and let me just stop my BS for a minute and just holler at this girl. Right. Like no harm, no foul when it comes to a simple conversation, right? Nobody knows where this conversation is gonna go, right? Maybe Chrisean gonna see, you know what? Maybe she ain't there yet. Maybe the energy or the vibe, or maybe Chrisean is gonna feel like, damn, I wish I would have been did this. Like maybe Karlissa would have been got her ass offline and shut the hell up, right? Like, yeah, but I'm supporting. I don't care which way she go, what she doing. I'm supporting her, and I want the best for her, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day. You know, I'm here for her, no matter what decision she make. I know she's a great mom. She's loving on that baby boy. She's financially stable. She got God in her life. I have no worries, no matter what decision she make. I'm just Team Chrisean, and I'm rooting for her from a distance. Like, you know, yeah, but this was a dope conversation, sis. I'm just getting home from work, so let me settle in. I'm gonna be in the bushes, all right?
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming up and supporting the channel for sure.
Yeah. And ladies,
Thanks, bro.
please follow me. Follow me, Tyrone Motif on YouTube. Please follow me, ladies. I would greatly appreciate it.
Definitely support the bro.
Sis, let me get out of here.
All right, talk to you later.
Peace and love. Later.
Yeah, I love Tyron. He always got some good spill for us, and always defending our girl and keeping it solid and letting us know what it is. Karlissa says she unblocked her. She did. I texted Chrisean. I don't know. I don't think Chrisean's at her phone right now, because when I called her, she would have answered, and she didn't. So I'm assuming that she's busy, or she's just away from her phone at the time. So maybe she'll respond, and it'll probably be too late or whatever. Not too late, but later or whatever. I don't know. But yeah. Karlissa did say she unblocked her, because Chrisean said that she was blocked. So you see what I'm saying? Like, it's different when somebody else is calling for the peace and you think that they're doing it for a motive. But right now she can't have a motive if Chrisean is the person, you know, calling for the peace, right? So that's why I'm like, let's just do it. Let's just do it. I think we should just do it. I think we should support it. I think we should be open to it for now, you know? And if I'm wrong, y'all can blame me, okay? Just blame me. I'm okay with that. Because, you know, like, I'm like that too. People do me all kinds of ways, you know, and I still forgive them. And unfortunately, that's how we're blessed. And I don't even look for a blessing in it, but that's just how I am. And it sucks though to be like that sometimes, you know, because that's how I feel all the time. Like, You know, like I do so much for so many people outside of the internet, right? But then when I reach some of my hardest times and some of my dark moments and things like that, I feel like I don't have nobody. So now that I've built this support system of everybody that's here for me, it feels like, you know, a blessing in disguise, because I've met so many different personalities of women and people that are just kind, praying for me, supportive. When I'm in need, people help me out, things like that. I usually am the person doing that for others. So God told me in very clear, and I don't know how or why or what or whatever, you know, like, don't let nobody change who you are. And sometimes it hurts because we will swallow our pride and apologize to a person, and then they'll turn around and be like, you apologizing, but I don't care. Kiss this other cheek. I know you kissed the right one when you just apologized, but I want you to kiss the left one too. And sometimes I might kiss the right and the left just to keep the peace, because that's how I am. So, and then sometimes I could be like, nah, fuck that, whoopty whoopty whoop, turn up, flapping everybody, you know, like I can be so many different ways, you know. And I just don't, I don't see the reason why she shouldn't do it. I just don't. I would try, because having the grandmother on both sides is dope. And we all know that Chrisean knows Karlissa. She's seen it. She knows what's going on. She knows what she says. She knows what she does. She knows how she plays with the kids, all of that. But she's willing to try. So I'm willing to support that. So I pray that this doesn't blow up in my face, but if it does, I'm okay with that. I just want them to talk. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't know about nothing else. So somebody make sure y'all I'm pretty sure she in the bushes, Karlissa. So don't be out here saying that I'm rooting for y'all not to be at peace. I'm rooting for peace. So yeah, I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off so that I can post some content, and then we're gonna continue to pray that things get better, and we'll be back. Someone said Chrisean updated her Snapchat, but I didn't see it. What did she say? I believe this is a part of God's plan for Chrisean and Karlissa. I think so too. I think so too. And the reason why I think so is because, as you all may know, me and Faith talk a lot, right? Behind the scenes. And people think that she's messy like Karlissa and stuff like that. And she's not. She's always been talking peacefully to me and talking reconnection and things like that. Like, she's been really like rooting for something like this to happen. And it seems like, to me, she's the mediator for Karlissa, and I might be the mediator for Chrisean. So I don't know. I just hope and pray that God just continues to work and move and does whatever he needs to do. And however people feel about it is however they're going to feel about it. But I'm literally rooting for peace, like seriously, because I'm tired of all the negativity. I'm trying to push my brand into a positive nature. I'm not trying to sit up here and be known for just toxicity all the time. Like, it's just not a good look at all. Hey, Fat Dime.
Hey, Hattie, how are you today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm blessed. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm late to class as usual. Was in a meeting and I seen what was going on earlier, and I had a few. I always think it was for the best because of her growth and what she's going through spiritually. To just be the bigger person, sometimes you got to take that L. You know what I'm saying? But the Lord is pressing you to do something in your spirit, and it always say, you gotta be honest with yourself and say, you know what, I did wrong too. And she did. She apologized for whatever she did, whatever you guys taken that you mad at me for. If you think I stole your man, if you think I stole your son, whatever it is, I was wrong. I apologize. Okay. Um, it don't get no better than that. And I know Carlos have been waiting on this day, and I think, everybody wants it because, like, Papa Blue misses C2. and and I think, Karlissa really, got jealous. A lot of her anger comes from jealousy,
Mm-hmm.
and
Cause she's
especially,
jealous of Chrisean and Blueface. Jealous of her anger definitely comes from jealousy. I agree.
and she doesn't. It's almost like she doesn't know. Like small kids, they don't know how to put their anger, and the anger comes out like they just want to hit somebody, anybody. And I think that her mouth is like that, and then she think about it, and it's too late, and then she just gotta. My only thing, this is two things, and this is the reason why I came up here. I was watching Banga video last night about Charity and what she said, and it hurt my heart so bad, and I was so mad. And I was like, damn, if I had hot chocolate, I would be calling her right now. like, girl, you should see that. Oh, hell no. But yeah, I was really, really mad. And I was like, and I hope she don't think, and she gonna think that she's the one that brought this together. You know that, right? Because that's what she was talking about last night. Like, oh yeah, it's bomb to have both your grandmother, or have your kid grandma in your corner. Whoop, 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 and all this kind of stuff. She was just talking all this blah 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 blah, and just off the deep end for no reason. Her baby was crying because she was feeding her, and the baby wanted more food, and she just was sitting there talking, and I'm like, girl, pay attention to the baby. Now that does not happen when Chrisean is on live. Just to point that out. The baby ain't crying in the background and all that kind of stuff, and she ain't tending to him. But I digress. And then also I was thinking about just slipped my mind. But that was the main thing that I was like really, really kind of looking at. And then I was thinking about what, the oldest sister was talking about. And I'm like, you never even seen him, don't know him, whatever. And this is my hypothetical devil advocate. If something is something is wrong or going on with the baby, even with his hernia, I don't want Karlissa to exploit that. That's my only thing. I hope she understands that all that is off. You either spend time with him and enjoy him, or that's it. Don't start acting like you the medic, you the doctor, you this and you that. If you want to talk to me about that behind closed doors, me and you, that's cool. But you're gonna lose your privileges if you cross that line. But
And I think
anything
that
you
Krishan said that. I think she one knows that, and I think she also said that. So I think that she's going to I think she's just going to be ready for all of that. Like I don't think that Krishan is going into is saying all this with hopes of thinking that, oh, I'm going to change Karlissa, right? I know that she don't think she's going to change her. She know what she's dealing with when she's dealing with Karlissa. I think that the thing that it is that in order for them to even start somewhere, it has to be a conversation. I think that everything has to start with the conversation, and then everything after that will follow. So
that's true.
I don't think that jumping head first into it is what's going to work, but
It's kind of like what Jaden did. Like she was just like, kind of like let him come over for a little bit, just a little bit, just one day here, one day there. Then it was the weekend. Then it was spring break type of thing. I just think that, and she had to respect Jaden wishes on what she had, wanted. So I think that she respected, and she wasn't acting all reckless. But I thank you for your time, and I thank you for being that voice in her ear that she needed to have, somebody that probably went through it. You got, 6 kids. You know
oh
how it
yeah, I
goes.
ain't dealt with the
I
baby
got
mama
3.
drama. I've never dealt with a grandmother though that was all toxic and crazy like this, but I've dealt with the baby mama drama and not being able to co-parent. Except in my situation, the other baby mama disliked me so much that he moved on with me, that she decided that she was just going to remove her child out of the equation completely. So I knows what it feels like for a child to not be involved with both parents on both sides, and that sucks. You know, it sucks for me being the mother of the husband, and he can't see his other kid because he's with me. Like, I ain't that type of woman. I'm not about to encourage that. I'm gonna be like, no, we need to go get your baby. We need to see your baby. But if the woman don't like me for whatever odd reason, because she can't get out of her feelings, then what can I do, right? So, but I would never want to see no kid without both sides of their family if we can help it, because this generation needs it. This generation needs both parents more than anything. Both sides. Both
And
sides.
and it's so funny to say that my youngest son is 26, and his dad just got in his life at 25. And I was telling, and right around my mom passing, I told my son, you got to have somebody else but me, because we don't have a big family. A lot of our people have died and passed on. So it's a small amount of us. So I said, you need to have somebody. I know emotionally how you are. You need somebody. And so when he made that connection finally, I felt some kind of way, because I was like, here you come along, and I done did all the work. You know what I'm saying? But he was able to meet when he finally went to go meet and spend the weekend with him. He met his grandfather, he met his grandma, got their numbers, talked to some of his siblings, and he had a really good time, and he was really happy. And that really, brightened my life, because I was always pushing for it ever since my son was a year old. You know what I'm saying? And I tried to explain that to my son. He was like, y'all both grown ups, y'all couldn't get it right. And I'm like, you just don't know. It wasn't me. It wasn't me not wanting to get it right. It was him. Look at all the sprinkles he have, and look at me and my little sprinkles. And I'm doing what I can, but I definitely know exactly what you're talking about. But I hope you have a blessed day. I look forward to you coming back on later on if you can.
Yeah, don't
Um,
go through that. Nobody wants to see their child go through that, especially if they've experienced it.
yeah, exactly. It's hurtful if you are any type of human
I'm
being.
not sure what's happening. It's like some type of delay.
And but thank you so much for letting me come up. I appreciate you. Be blessed and be well. And I look forward to seeing you tonight if you come on.
Oh, I'm coming on tonight for sure. We got to talk again, because I hopped on just abruptly without everything, but I'm going to get back on later for sure. So we'll be back live tonight, guys. And I'm really gone this time. So appreciate you guys all. Thank you, Fat Dime, for coming up.
Thank
Everybody
you.
have a good day. I'll see you later.
Bye bye.